Hello everybody. Last time I told you today we would have done streams, so that's what we are going to do today. Let's start. First of all, we need to change our program to support to use streams. We will create a variable called string, and our string will contain hello world, and we want to print out our string. There we go. Now we have to edit our program to support this. Let's start. First of all, we need in our command function to parse and search for quotes. So here, when we split our string, we need to build the full string between quotes. So let's go. If our line starts with a quote, then we will consider it a string. So if line 2 0 equals to quote, here we have to complete the string, else we will just do what we did before. So we continue parsing and adding a single word into line words instead of the full string. So here we need to skip the first quote because we don't want this to be in our string, and then we need to clean the string because we are going to concatenate various strings. So line words I will be empty, and we go on and parse the string. So while line 2 differ from null, we concatenate to our line words I line 2, so it will start building the string into line words I. We also need to concatenate an empty space because strutalk removes it. Here we go. And then line 2 will be splitted with a quote as a character. So we do the escape, and it will search for the quote and split it. So we can copy the second part till the next quote. Then we also need to define the type of the variable, because if you remember, here we have a field called type which specifies the type. Actually we can remove character, as we can use strings to contain characters. So we will have three types: integer 0, floating 1, and string will be 2. There we go. So if our string contains a quote, it's definitely a string, so type 2. And also we obviously need the variable here. We initialize it to 0, so if it doesn't find anything, it will be automatically set to integer. And that's all for our command function, and we can go on and edit our variable op function, which needs to support the strings. So if we have an assignment here, it finds the equal, then here it just assigns the variable considering it an integer, but we want now to have the type passed to our function. So here we can check for the type. First we will assign it to our variable struct, so we have the type in our struct. Then if type equals to 0, it means it's an integer, so we can copy and paste this here. Else, if our type is true, it's definitely a string, so we need to string copy in our string field of the variable line words true, which contains the previously parsed string. There we go, that's our variable op. Also we need to edit the print function, because as you can see it only takes from the integer field. So here, if vari type equals to 0, it's an integer, so we can print this. Else, if vari type equals to true, it's a string, so we can print the string. There it is. And also here, obviously, variable op has a new parameter, so we need to change the call here with also the type variable. And here we have empty lines, so we need to fix it, because our program doesn't really like them, so we need to remove them directly in here. If a line is empty, we just keep it. So if string compare line and \n equals to, sorry, it's not the \n, we can start parsing, and there it is. So we can try and execute it now, and there it is, it works perfectly. Our program is fine. Thank you for watching, and see you to the next tutorial. Bye.